Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. As usual, we're going to be diving deep into this reading to see the messages that you need to know at this present moment in time. We're going to be seeing what our tarot cards have to say, and if we have time, we'll have a look at our oracle cards as well. As I'm getting your cards for you, I always remind you that these readings are general, so please do take what is resonating with you and leave behind anything that is not for you. At the bottom of the deck of what you're currently not seeing at the moment, you're receiving the energies of the Star card. The Star card being a major arcana card, the divine is saying to you that you are currently not seeing that everything that you've been praying for is currently flowing into your life. Okay, you're currently not seeing this at the moment, and because of this, some of you are losing the faith. Some of you are in that moment of doubt. The divine is saying that everything is working out with divine timing. Keep the faith, carry on taking the action that you need to take, and understand that everything is unfolding beautifully in the background. And when your faith is right, when the energies are aligned, that's the right word. When the energies, your vibration is aligned with whatever it is that you're currently praying for, whatever it is that you're wanting to bring forward, you're going to be seeing that boom, as if from nowhere, things just start to shift, things that just start to happen. So what I'm hearing is, please, 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 okay, do everything in your power to keep your vibration high. Listen to the music that puts you on that frequency that you are about to witness a miracle. Listen to maybe inspirational videos here on YouTube, TED Talks, something that just gets you like moving on a soul level. I'm really hearing that for some of you, this is literally what is missing. You're almost there, but just lift up your vibration a little bit higher, and you're going to be seeing that things are going to shift. Things are going to just start happening in an amazing way. I'm just seeing if there's any other messages that the divine is wanting to bring in for you. Okay, so what you currently need to know right now, at the bottom of the deck, you are receiving the energies of the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, the divine is saying that what you need to know right this moment in time is that information is going to be coming in. That is going to have you feel like you know exactly what you need to do. So we see you here feeling inspired to take the action that you need to take. We see you here ready to shoot down whatever it is that you need to shoot down, your goals, your hopes, your dreams, to bring them into reality, and you're understanding that your guides, your ancestors are leading you along the way. So it is important for you to listen, because they have a higher perspective on the situation, and they know when it is the right time to tell you, get your bow and arrow out, aim, wait, fire now. And boom, like that, you hit bullseye. So your guides and your ancestors are saying to you that what you need to know right now is start communicating with your guides, start asking for synchronicities, start asking for messages, start asking for whatever it is that you need. And when you do that, your guides will know, okay, this is what you need, perfect. Because for some of you, you don't communicate with your guides, you don't do your meditations, you don't really have that strong relationship going. So your guides don't really know what you want. They just have to guess. It is almost like having a baby crying and you're like, oh, is it the nappy? Or maybe they need feeding. And you're like, no, not the nappy, not the feeding. I'm full already. I just want the love. And your guides are like, well, say so then. We don't know. So it is almost like having that clear communication. Why communication? Because you have the swords. The swords are words. The swords, information. The swords are like, what do you want? Okay, this is what you want, because you're able to speak it. You're able to say, verbalize what it is that you want. And then your guides are like, all right, so you are wanting a new, car, motorbike, a new mode of transport. All right, we know exactly the perfect thing to give you the deal of a lifetime. And now you're following instructions, you're starting to see synchronicities happening, you are taking the action, right? Because you're following the synchronicities, and before you know it, the car that you wanted. Someone maybe is moving abroad and they're selling it for like literally next to nothing, and you're able to get that car, that bike, that whatever it is that you want. So fit this information into your situation, because your guides are saying to you that, listen, you're currently not seeing that your prayers, they've already been answered. Do the thing that you need to do so that what you're praying for can flow into your life with ease. Your guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels are all here. They're like, give us the message so we can go and create the synchronicities. And you are not saying anything. Okay? So for someone out there, you truly needed to hear this message. And what I'm even hearing is like, go back to the beginning of this reading and re-listen to that section, because there's just like an epiphany that's going to happen, and you're going to start communicating, and you're going to start specifically saying what you want. I want a car that costs this much. And you'll be surprised what happens. There's just like magic that will happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to be looking at the rest of the cards on the table. As we're moving over to the rest of the cards on the table, I want to remind you of all the other services that I offer aside from tarot reading. I do candle magic ceremonies, candle magic prayers. And so I work with manifesting, work with the energies, fire, work with all of the 4 elements to bring into alignment, to fruition, to manifestation, whatever it is that you're praying for. I help, I assist, I do everything in my power with my guides, with my ancestors. So whether it's cutting cords to self-sabotaging behaviors, things that no longer serve you, situations, soul contracts that are just keeping you bound and tied to karmic situations, I deal with that. Cleansing, like banishing, releasing, witchcraft, bad luck, whatever it is, candle rituals connected to love. There's a lot that I do, as well as full moon ceremonies, new moon ceremonies. So if you're interested, if you're intrigued, go in the description box below. You'll be able to see my website. Go to my website and have a look around at all the different candle magic ceremonies that I do. Okay, so with that aside, we can see that we have 2 major arcana cards on the table. You have the energies of the Chariot and you have the energies of the Justice card. The other major arcana card was the Star card. So the Divine is saying that it is really important for you to understand, okay, things are shifting, things are moving, okay? We literally see you here leaving situations behind, understanding the assignment. You've communicated with your guides about what you want. The guides are like, come on, come and get it, let's go. And you are now here. You are no longer playing small. You're leaving behind anything that is not really aligned to truly what you are praying for. You are not playing small anymore. You're not doing that anymore. Because now you've started to see the magic happen in your life. And now you know that the big thing that you want is really this, not this fire here. You really want the star. You really want things to just be like absolutely amazing. And now you're understanding that the assignment that is here is saying to you, well, if you want to welcome in that amazing thing, that new horizon, you have to be brave enough to leave all the situations where you play small, all the situations where you agree to do things, and deep down in your heart and your soul, you're like, I didn't really want to do that. All the situations that create that energy of you not truly walking in your own authentic truth. As you can see, the Star card, you're naked. You're living your own authentic truth because you don't care who is judging you, because you're seeing the magic happen in your life. You're seeing the manifestation. You're seeing the beauty rolling in. And you know that you're rolling with your guides and your ancestors. They have your back. So anyone else can pull up if they have anything to say. You don't care like that. So your guides are saying, you're understanding that you have to leave situations where you play small, situations that allow you to play small. And you have to go towards what it is that you want. And there is a moment in time where you are in between having left and in between receiving. Remember, the Star card was saying to you, you are not seeing that things are already flowing. They're already coming towards you and you're already walking towards them. So halfway through, please don't lose the faith and go back to the comfort zone. Don't lose faith and go back to what was, because what is here waiting for you. All right. So your guides truly wanted you to understand that, because all the other cards on the table, we're seeing you here balancing your emotions, right? I told you that sometimes you're agreeing to do things, you're playing small, and you feel like you have no power, you have no fire, you have no energy, you just feel dull, you just feel bored, grumpy, disappointed even at how life is unfolding. So the divine is saying that again, there has to be a transition from this existence that is here to the existence that you want. So find a way of staying balanced, find a way of understanding that there is a journey, there is a phase where you don't have, there's an in-between phase that is here, and the in-between phase is where you can just go back to this type of existence when you know that there is something better. This sort of truth is here. You know what I'm saying is true. And if you do comment justice in the comment section below, because the divine now finally sees you closing your eyes and focusing on the journey, focusing on what you need to do so that you can get to the other side, and get to the other side you will. Because now we see you here feeling excited, feeling that fire burning within you. Now you're taking action with the Chariot card. The Chariot card talks about swift victory, and the faith that you have is going to be leading to the swift victory that you are going to be experiencing. You know what you're wishing for, as we saw. The star on the Chariot is connected to the star card. So you know what you're wishing for, and now you're able and capable to stay focused, to go for it, because you're understanding that you are the magician. How? Through the action that you take. If you take no action, you are the magician, nothing happens. If you take action, you are the magician, things start to shift, things start to move. So we saw you here as the Knight of Swords, taking the action that you needed to take. The Chariot, you are now in full swing. You're feeling just like, yeah, it's now or never. And because of that, you are going to be seeing that situation start to move in a positive way. Okay, not only are you getting upgraded to the energies of the King of Swords, you know truth when you hear it, and the truth inspires you to take the action that you need to take. The truth inspires you to create the stability that you need to create. So there's a sense of excitement, there's a sense of clarity that is here. The King is crystal clear about where he's going, why he's going there. He understands that yes, there's an in-between time, and you have to keep the faith when you feel that nothing is happening, because it is. So the stability that you're praying for is going to be happening, connected to your money, connected to your resources. And I love the fact that not only did you receive the energies of the King of Swords, right under that, you receive the energies of the King of Wands. So again, there's very much an energy of passion that is leading the way, that is lighting the way. Passion is fire. And the sun, the stars are all fire energies that are there. So the divine is saying that there is something that is just like that light, that spark that is there deep down within you. Start following that. Go for it. Don't let anything stop you, because before you know it, you've got victory. You have the stability that you need, and you are working with the energies of your passion, your fire, your drive, and your truth. This is what these two cards are all about. Okay, so the two cards, King of Swords, asking you, what is your truth? Get clear on that, because when time gets challenging, this is what's going to inspire you to stay on the path. And when you know your truth, you start getting passionate, you start getting clarity, you start getting that fire going. And when you have that fire going, this is when you get on your horse and carriage, and you go and get what it is that you want. You go and get the victory that you know is rightly yours. So I love that our King is holding the wand and our Chariot is holding the wand, because you're understanding that without passion, without fire, without drive, without movement, nothing happens. So again, it's about understanding how the elements work and using the elements to your greatest good. And you're going to have your guides, your ancestors watching over you, watching your back as you're making the moves that you need to make. So beloved, I know that someone out there really truly needed to hear this. You're on a journey of a lifetime. And yes, life sometimes can get challenging, and that's okay, because you're understanding that the challenge can only last as long as you allow it to last, because you have the magic wand in your hand and you're the architect. You create whatever it is that you want. And so again, it is important to get the clarity on your why, because your why will enable you to have the fire, the drive, the passion to go for it, to go and get the victory that you've been praying for, so that your wishes can come true finally. So beloved, this is the message that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And again, remember, all the candle magic ceremonies that I do are listed in the description box below. Go to my website and have a look around, and I'm going to be looking forward to working with you. I'll see you very soon. It is a goodbye from me.